Hey folks, Rob Jackson here with Phandroid.com. I'm here with the brand new, just announced HTC Desire Eye. And the big thing on this phone right here is this front-facing camera here. It's actually 13 megapixel front-facing camera, same as the rear, 13 megapixels. Both are dual LED flash. So the big thing with this phone is pretty much selfies. If you're taking a picture of other people, taking a picture of yourself, you don't have to decide which phone to use or try and hold it in an awkward manner and press the capture button at some weird angle, because you do have that huge 13 megapixel camera on both sides. Other than that, it's still a pretty solid phone. It would be the most powerful in the Desire lineup, so pretty much the flagship of Desires. Now, it's not quite up to par with the HTC One M8, but it has some pretty darn good specs. It's got a 5.2-inch Full HD 1080p display, a quad-core Snapdragon 800, 2.3 gigahertz, and it's got 2 gigs of RAM. This comes with 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and then it is expandable up to 128 gigabytes. So it's got this also really cool kind of Oreo display, but this is actually made in one process, so it's super compact. I'm not sure if you can see that, if it focuses in, but it is a really seamless design, so nothing's going to get stuck in there. It's super sturdy and really nice. It's a 3.5 millimeter headset jack. The camera right there. It's also got 3 mics on it for noise cancellation, and it actually does have the boom sound. It's not quite as big as the HTC One M8 with have that huge grill, but if you look really closely, you can see the grill that stretches the whole top and actually stretches the whole bottom of the device too, from left to right, which is really cool. And have listened to it. It is pretty loud. And what else can we tell you about the device? You've got, of course, the volume rocker, power button. A lot of the cool stuff on here is going to be the new camera stuff that they announced with Zoe 1.0. Of course, that isn't even just for the HTC Desire Eye. That's for any device running Android 4.3 and above, and actually for iOS too, for Zoe. And then, of course, the HTC Eye experience, which is a lot of this cool different picture modes, which will be difficult to show you unless it's in the right kind of scenario. But let's just see what we've got. You've got selfie mode. Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's see, split capture now, which is kind of like the app that's called front back. So you can see there are people crossing there. Whoa. And then we will have a full review of this, so it's going to be impossible to catch every single mode. And half of the importance of a review is to see what the quality of the images are, because obviously if they don't take good photos that you can use, then it kind of defeats the purpose. But let's just go through some of these other settings. Crop me in, and I think I need to take a selfie first. I'm not even sure how that's going to work. Photo booth, but crop me in is kind of cool because it's kind of like you can photobomb anything, and you Photoshop yourself basically into the scenario. Photo booth is going to take a series of pictures and put them into a custom display, and there's going to be a ton of stuff in here, guys. So that's a quick overview. Let's see if I missed anything. The front camera is actually at 22 millimeters, and the rear one's at 28. So there is that difference. That way, when you're taking the picture, taking a selfie, it gets a wider angle, so you can include more people in your selfie, or the surroundings around you. If you're doing an Ellen DeGeneres kind of a picture mode. I think that's a lot of the core things. Oh, the battery, 2400 milliamp hour battery. and it's 154 grams. It is IP X7 water resistant, so don't go swimming with it, but if you take it and get it some splashes on it or rain on it, not going to be a problem. I probably should have pressed this demo before anything else and see what it did. But the display is really nice. This is going to launch on AT&T first. It'll be exclusive, and then hopefully roll out to other carriers. And pricing and availability have not yet been announced, so we're still waiting on that. Let's kind of just take a picture real quick, actually. I'm gonna take a picture of. See, this is not the easiest thing to do. Okay. This is gonna be much easier said than done. So let's end it there, and you guys can check out our full review on Phandroid.com when we have it come out, and we'll try and do a ton of different camera samples, explore all the different camera modes, and really get into the device. But that is once again the HTC Desire Eye with the 13 megapixel front-facing camera with dual LED flash, and one on the rear as well. Pretty cool device. Thanks for watching, guys.